What is the color of blood? We know that it's red. But do we know what makes our blood red? This is due to some special cells that compose our blood. We call them erythrocytes. Let us get to know about their production and function in our bodies. Erythrocytes, commonly known as red blood cells, are specialized cells found in the circulatory system of vertebrates, including humans. They are one of the main types of blood cells and play a crucial role in transporting oxygen from the lungs to the body's tissues and removing carbon dioxide from those tissues. Erythrocytes are disc-shaped cells that lack a nucleus and most organelles. This unique structure allows them to be flexible and easily squeezed through narrow capillaries. Their red color is due to the presence of a protein called hemoglobin, which binds to oxygen and gives blood its characteristic red hue. Erythrocytes, or red blood cells, are produced through a process called erythropoiesis, which takes place primarily in the bone marrow. Here is a simplified step-by-step explanation of how erythrocytes are made. The first and foremost step is stem cell differentiation. The process begins with hematopoietic stem cells in the bone marrow. These stem cells have the ability to differentiate into various types of blood cells, including erythrocytes. Under the influence of specific growth factors and hormones, such as erythropoietin, EPO, the stem cells commit to the erythroid lineage. Then comes the step of proerythroblast formation. The hematopoietic stem cells differentiate into proerythroblasts, which are large, nucleated cells. These cells still retain the ability to divide and undergo further maturation. Now moving on to the next step, which is erythroblast maturation. Well, what is erythroblast maturation? Proerythroblasts progress through several stages of development known as erythroblast maturation. The stages include three types of erythroblasts formation, which are basophilic erythroblasts, polychromatophilic erythroblasts, and orthochromatic erythroblasts. During this process, the cells decrease in size, their nuclei condense, and they begin producing the protein hemoglobin. The next step after that would be respiratory formation. Orthochromatic erythroblasts further mature into reticulocytes. Reticulocytes are almost fully developed erythrocytes that still contain some cellular organelles, including remnants of ribosomes. These organelles gradually disappear as the reticulocytes develop into mature erythrocytes. Finally, we proceed towards the last step, which is known as erythrocyte release. Once the reticulocytes have completed their maturation process, they are released from the bone marrow into the bloodstream. They lose their remaining organelles, including their nucleus, and transform into fully mature erythrocytes. Now, what would be the circulation of these red blood cells? The mature erythrocytes enter the circulation, where they travel throughout the body, delivering oxygen and removing carbon dioxide. One more question that is commonly asked about erythrocytes is their lifespan. The average lifespan of an erythrocyte in the bloodstream is about 120 days in humans. After that time, they are removed by the spleen and liver, and new erythrocytes are continually produced to replace the old ones. It's important to note that the process of erythropoiesis is tightly regulated by various factors, such as oxygen levels, erythropoietin hormone, iron availability, and other growth factors. This regulation ensures the body maintains an appropriate number of erythrocytes to meet its oxygen-carrying needs. Let us discuss the shape of red blood cells as well and how it is significant to their functions. The erythrocytes, or red blood cells, take on a unique and distinctive shape. They are disc-shaped cells, somewhat resembling a donut or a biconcave lens. Their structure is characterized by a flattened, round center with a thinner region at the edges, giving them a concave appearance on both sides. This biconcave shape of erythrocytes serves a vital purpose in their function. It allows them to have a large surface area relative to their volume, which facilitates efficient gas exchange. The concave shape also provides flexibility to the cells, enabling them to squeeze through narrow capillaries and navigate the intricate pathways of the circulatory system. Imagine a multitude of these biconcave discs flowing through the blood vessels, gracefully maneuvering their way and delivering oxygen to every corner of the body. This unique shape of erythrocytes is a testament to the remarkable adaptations that nature has bestowed upon them to fulfill their crucial role in oxygen transport. Erythrocytes, or red blood cells, perform several crucial functions in the body. Some main functions of erythrocytes will be discussed here. The first and most important function of erythrocytes is oxygen transport. You can say that the primary role of erythrocytes is to transport oxygen from the lungs to the body's tissues. They achieve this through a molecule called hemoglobin, which binds to oxygen in the lungs and carries it throughout the circulatory system. When erythrocytes pass through the capillaries near body tissues, they release oxygen, allowing it to be taken up by cells for energy production. One more important function of erythrocytes is carbon dioxide removal. Erythrocytes also help in the removal of carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular metabolism. But how does that happen? As they transport oxygen, erythrocytes pick up carbon dioxide from the tissues and transport it back to the lungs, where it is expelled from the body during exhalation. One more important function of red blood cells is acid-base balance. Erythrocytes contribute to maintaining the body's acid-base balance. They contain a molecule called bicarbonate, which acts as a buffer to regulate the pH of the blood. By helping to balance the acidity or alkalinity of the blood, erythrocytes play a role in keeping the body's internal environment stable. Blood viscosity and flow are also affected greatly by red blood cells, as they are the essential part of the blood components. Erythrocytes contribute to the viscosity, or thickness, of blood. Their sheer number and small size help regulate blood flow by ensuring smooth circulation through the blood vessels. They also play a role in maintaining optimal blood pressure. Lastly, your red blood cells contribute actively to immune functions. Although their primary function is related to oxygen transport, recent research suggests that erythrocytes may also play a role in immune responses. They can interact with the immune system, release certain molecules, and potentially participate in inflammation and immune regulation. Overall, erythrocytes are essential for maintaining the proper functioning of bodily tissues by delivering oxygen, removing carbon dioxide, regulating acid-base balance, and supporting adequate blood flow. Their unique characteristics and functions are vital for sustaining life and overall health. Those were the basics of erythrocytes. Keep learning more medical content with us.
Ever felt overwhelmed by the traditional way of learning medicine? Enter the future of education with digital learning. Whether you're refining your knowledge of biochemistry or immersing in cell biology, it's all there. Understanding complex medical subjects has never been easier or more efficient with engaging, interactive content. Welcome to the new age of medical education. Learn anywhere, anytime, at your pace. Powering your medical journey. sqadia.com